FTC bans data broker Kochava from selling Americans' location data. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission will ban data broker Kochava and its subsidiary Collective Data Solutions from selling precise geolocation data without consumers' explicit consent. The agency alleges Kochava sold location information sourced from hundreds of millions of mobile devices and did so without obtaining clear permission from consumers.
The action targets the company's ability to traffic in Americans' location data and centers on consent deficiencies rather than a specific security flaw or breach. This signals escalating regulatory pressure on the location data ecosystem and raises strategic risk for any organization that collects, enriches, or purchases mobile geolocation datasets. Even if a business never directly sells data, buying feeds from brokers that cannot substantiate consent can introduce compliance exposure and reputational harm. Security and privacy teams should treat precise location data as high risk, validate consent provenance end-to-end, and be prepared for increased scrutiny of mobile SDKs, app permissions, and vendor contracts. The move also underscores that location data governance is a board-level issue with material legal and trust implications. Public details remain limited. The FTC states it will ban Kochava and Collective Data Solutions from selling consumers precise geolocation data without explicit consent, following allegations that the firm sold location data tied to hundreds of millions of devices belonging to U.S. consumers. The matter is framed as a privacy and consent issue, not a technical vulnerability, and there are no CVEs, exploits, or indicators to track. The development is not actively exploited, and the near-term exploit likelihood is low. The primary impact is regulatory and strategic rather than operational, with potential downstream effects for partners and customers that rely on third-party location datasets. Map all precise location data flows, require verifiable consumer consent from providers, minimize and time-limit retention, and update vendor due diligence and contracts to prohibit collection or resale without explicit consent.